Hello and welcome to episode 29 of the Smash Ultimate Mod Workshop. This is part 1 of 2 of Ghidra and status scripts. This is a much more difficult thing to do, but it's required to edit most special attacks. What you'll need is Ghidra, Arc Explorer, Data.arc, and a few more files that'll work alongside Ghidra. I won't be covering Arc Explorer or the Data.arc in this video, as they're something you should probably already have if you've been modding Smash for a while. However, there is a link to a short tutorial in the Smash Modding Discord in item 1 of the description. In item 2, you'll find a link to download Ghidra. Also go to items 3 and 4 and download all of the files that you see there. Once you've downloaded Ghidra, find the Lua2 cpp analysis.java and put it in Windows, Users, Your Name, and Ghidra scripts. And dict.txt should be in an easy to access location. I have it in my downloads folder. Now you can open Ghidra. It should prompt you to make a project, but if it doesn't, you can just go to File, New Project, make it non-shared, name it something that makes sense. I'm going to name it Episode 29, and then go to File, Install Extensions. Yours is not going to have Switch Loader, so go to the plus and select it and add it. Make sure it's enabled once you've added it. You can close this. Next, go to Arc Explorer and then Pre-built NRO. Right-click and extract release. What we're doing is putting all of the character-specific files in our File Explorer. We can now close Arc Explorer. You'll only have to do that step once, by the way. Now, take one of the files from the export folder and drag it into Ghidra. I'll be using Charizard's. You can hit OK, wait a little bit, close this window, and then double-click on the file. Hit Yes, Analyze, and then wait a little bit. Now go to Exports. You'll want to find Create Agent Fighter Status Script and then the name of the fighter. Here is the one I'm looking for. It should usually be at the bottom. I'm going to click on it and it should open on the right. Find the text L2C Fighter Common. You'll also find L2C Weapon Commons, but don't worry about that. Just go to Fighter, and then you see this PTR function, and then 7-1 a bunch of numbers. Copy just this value. And I'm actually just going to put it in here. Now, I'm going to double click on this, and then in the middle window, scroll down a little bit, and you'll find a line that looks a little bit out of place. Double click on it, hit D on the keyboard, and F on the keyboard. Now hit the play button at the top. And then this new thing on the left. Now double-click this script. Now go back to File Explorer and find your dict.txt. I'm going to right-click on it and copy as path. So now I have the path that I can place. Be careful to remove the quotation marks. And hit OK. Yes, there are more status agents. Enter the agent name. Now you can set this as whatever you'd like. What I'm just going to do is make sure that it's distinct. Since I'm working on Charizard, I'm just going to put Charizard, since I know that that's not Charizard's internal name. I don't want to get the agent name mixed up with Charizard's internal name, which is Blizzardon. So if you're working with someone like Kirby, or Pikachu, or Little Mac, whose internal name is the exact same as their normal name, I would recommend, I don't know, doing like a pun or something stupid. Just so you know the difference between the agent name that you called, as well as the internal name that is used by the game. I'm going to hit OK. And then when it says enter the address for the vtable, I'm going to go back, copy that, and paste it in here. This is a fighter. This doesn't actually matter. I prefer without namespaces though. When it asks again if there's any more status agents, hit no. You can then close this window, and then go to Classes. Look for L2C Fighter and the name of the fighter you put in. Go to Status, and here's a list of all of Charizard's status scripts. Let's say I want the scripts for Uppy. These 4 scripts are the ones for Uppy. And if I click on one, let's do Main, it'll appear on the right side over here. This is an absolute jumbled mess right now. The next episode will deal with how to translate the scripts and actually use them. For now, just copy all of them and save them for later. So that's what I'll do real quick here. We'll be using these scripts in the next episode. For now, I hope this helped, and happy modding!